Focus groups also categorically suggest that children not only remember the adverts that they see in detail, but that it influences what they pester their parents for. So the solution: for the avoidance of doubt, I'm not calling for a ban on all junk food advertising. That would be a sledgehammer to crack a nut. But we cannot ignore the fact that advertising is contributing to childhood obesity, and existing loopholes must be closed. Mr Speaker, I do not suggest that this will end childhood obesity. It's far too complex a challenge for such an easy solution. The Government is absolutely right to bring forward a whole range of solutions to tackle this issue. A cross-departmental approach is exactly what we need. We have a responsibility to give our children the best possible chance at the start in their life, and this bill, which seeks to avoid such direct targeting, is a part of delivering that best start.
The question is that the honourable member have leave to bring in the bill. Sir Desmond Swayne.
Mr Speaker, yesterday, after the urgent question, I asked my honourable friend, the member for Winchester, why it was that those children that were from the poorest areas disproportionately were among the fattest. And I suggested that it wasn't because they watched more adverts. He responded that it might be the case that they watched more adverts. So can I suggest to my honourable friend, the member for Angus, that there is a piece of work that needs to be done first before this bill proceeds, and that is to establish exactly what the role of advertising is in making our children so much fatter. The reality is that children have always been the target of such advertising. She will be too young to recall, but I certainly remember the Milky Bar kid. Of course, his unique selling attraction was that the Milky Bars were going to be on him. Now, the Honourable Lady actually suggested a much more profitable avenue for our attention. She pointed out that by the time children came to school, 1 in 5 was already too fat. Well, we will have those children in school for the best part of 15 years, for 40 weeks a year, for 5 days a week. It would be staggeringly unproductive if we cannot use that time to sufficiently exercise them to make them thinner. And I suggest if we haven't the political will to do that, then advertising isn't going to do the job.
The question is that the honourable member have leave to bring in the bill. As many as are of that opinion, say aye. Aye. Of the contrary, no. I think the aye